flip here, got some nice lighting, and plan of action here, got slopes top to bottom, what, 6 foot. Plan of action here is to show the takeoffs crosswind, so using roll and yaw. Sorry, just need to reposition the camera a wee bit. Takeoffs roll and yaw for a 90 degree or near 90 degree crosswind takeoff. And again, cut down on the noise, just using one of the jackets to shield the camera. Okay, airspace checks. Glider's been sitting on the ground undisturbed. Still check it once it's put on. Putting on, putting the over riser, putting in the under riser, cheek, tactile, visual audio, tactile, visual audio. Cheek is a half turn. Make sure there's no twist, no separations. Recheck the airspace. And overhead for any top landing for pilots. Even when there's no one else here, always check your airspace. Gentle, 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 let it settle. Now, there's not much asymmetry needed here from the slope, but I do need asymmetry because I need the glider to take me left. That's the glider's left and my right. And the glider to take me uphill, so I need to step the wrong way. Okay, check the airspace. Please launch the half of the wing, under the wing, rather than trying to get overhead, step the wrong way, get it. Then take me up to takeoff. Rechecking, settling, no brakes, and start with the harness, nice look around, positioned into wind. Okay, so the wind direction is fairly straight on there, almost exactly 90 degrees slope that I want to launch on. Recheck the airspace, back up. Gentle, mainly the harness, settle. Please bear with me, let it settle, start, under the wing. Harness control. Tiptoe to the takeoff spot. Not forcing forwards, just letting the glider slowly slide forwards. I want to launch 90 degrees. Camera is pretty well wind camera to me. Wing pointing straight toward that. Need to step the wrong way to the roll. Ease off any little touch of wrong brake as it were. And then need to ease on the tiny touch for a second of the direction brake, the one I want to go in. Essentially step the wrong way to roll the glider, roll producing yaw, and then take off downward. Check the airspace as he's overshooting. Wing will get just the right amount of breeze, step the wrong way, put the roll in. Glider yaws round and launching. Cover it with the harness, flip round, step the wrong way, with the roll in, glider to take me back up to the takeoff spot again. On the left for a second, right, rolling at level, slow turn, everything nice and steady. Wait till the wind is obliging. It's got small variations in the wind there. Waiting, hanging back, glider's hanging back a little bit. Mainly the harness control, but we dab the brake hill. Check the airspace, waiting, slight lull at the moment. Glider's still hanging back a wee bit. Starting to nod up. Quite right yet, still hanging back a little bit. Easing back under it just an inch or so. That's it, starting to nod forward, might be going out. Recheck the airspace, step the wrong way. Wait, roll in, glider starts to yaw, launching, off and down. Obviously, you cover that. Obviously, you normally do this from the hillside to fly rather than against the glider, reacquiring, wait for it, rolling the glider level. You check the airspace, wait until the breeze comes just right, put a variation at the moment. Smoother short while ago. Lolled off. Watch for that now. It's taking you down, don't fight it. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait. When it starts to yaw, roll it level. Not before it starts to yaw. Very quiet. Again, dropping, change there. Going backwards under the wing, letting the wing pitch forwards and down. Okay, doing better. Waiting. Good bit stronger bit coming in there. Still waiting, not smooth enough. Wait. Recheck the airspace. Waiting, waiting. Feels good there. Step the wrong way. The rolling. No. Got the rolling now. Now it's got the roll under yaw. Tiptoe, take off. Got a few hundred feet. Easy launch off. Gliding down. Back up, tip touch, bringing it down, checking the airspace, hold on balance, mainly the harness control, a couple of inches just assist, and then roll it level, tactile, visual, audio, very quiet. Dropping at the top, when it's windy at the top, go for the safety risers. Launch mode safety should be fine unless it's particularly strong. You shouldn't be doing this if it's particularly strong. Waiting, quick one. Reaching up, safety manager, squeeze off, it's down. Okay. Head is standing upright. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. No significant force. Waiting. Glider's nodded forward. That's good. Ignore that. Waiting, just waiting. And step the wrong way, putting the roll in, glider yaws, and launching, and landing. Right. Quick. Like an ice rink on under boots here. Tip touch. Almost all harness control. Wait. When you see it yaw, leave it yaw there, and then that's the point, roll it level. Tiptoe, 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 no force. And that's at wing height, that's probably 16 knots. And yet, even though it's slippy underfoot, as you can see there, easy to keep it under control. Roll it level and over. And correct the frontal. Didn't need to use brakes for that, just stepping back in the harness and again rolling it level. So all about harness control. The brakes are just here to assist, particularly with low rated wings when you need them. The primary control should be the pilot position and how you're changing the loading in the harness. Changing the position of the harness relative to the wing and the wind. So pitch control, turning and stepping, wing warping. Not weight shift, you're warping the shape of the wing, and roll, yaw, all of these ones, it's almost all about the harness. You can assist with the brakes, but the primary control, always the harness. Turn the wrong way in the harness, doesn't matter what you do with the brakes, you're stuck. And settle, settle, settle. Doesn't matter. Nice and easy. Hopefully no wind noise. Right, time for some juice. The breeze has picked up, but the direction's not improved too much, but the lighting's dropping anyway, so gathered up all the gear, clip into the wing, probably backtrack, hop along the top, and then see what the lift's like on the normal face where we fly. I expect it to be quite cross, but because it's steeper, any slight northerly component will give more lift than it will on the shallow bit here. Plus, it's a lot more fun jogging up the steep slope using the wing. And the lighting over Dundee, absolutely lovely. But contrast is a wee bit flat for the camera, but it really is a nice evening. So, flip in, jog along, and see what the playground's like along there. Spoke too soon. Sun just decided to come blazing out again. So let's do a slow pan. It's far better when you've got the fluid head tripod, but oops. A lot more breeze coming in. I doubt it was connected with the sun as such, because it's too shallow on the ground, and the village or town is in shadow. But, oh yeah. So it looks like we're going to get 20 minutes, half an hour of really nice sun, so I'm heading along there anyway. Nice pictures to upload to Twitter. The shadow on the wing and the bridge in the background in the sun. So, further along and then fly, so it was a wee hop fly down to here. It was quite surprising actually. But still very crossed. I've got a feeling last flight, oh, wee rainbow Dundee as well. Yep. Just a wee bit showers up there to the northeast. So head up to that bit and see what it's like. That's where I usually take off when I'm flying all the way down to the jetty down at the boat club, which is way down at the bottom there in the corner. Right, grab the gloves and on up to the top. Still got the lighting, got a better slope here. We'll put the camera around in the flight direction. So this is for another sort of near 90-degree takeoff. And there's a bit more of a slope here, so we'll get a better realistic picture. So initially you'll see the wing roundabout edge on from the tip, and then as it rolls, producing the yaw, you should see it coming down. And let's keep it just a bit wider. Should have brought down the jacket to cut down on the wind noise. Let's take off. See the yaw there with the wing turned round into the direction I wanted to take off from the wing. Wing is pointing straight into wing. Waiting. Step the wrong way. Touch your right wing, we're going to yaws round, and launching. Wing roll, take back to the table, and then flat, over the pedal, same way. Right for me, right over. slide on the ice, roll the glider level, roll it across to the upslope, and glide. Ease on brake, ease off brake, tension, like reset, recheck, fire, in with the hub, slow, slow, and bounce. Tiptoe. Okay, recheck the airspace. Coming near the takeoff edge. Wing is pointing straight into the wind. Waiting. Waiting. Wait for the wing to knock forwards. Then up. Waiting. Step wrong way, roll, yaw, and punching. And punch, next time, pick the roll in, going to take me back up. Forward level, in with the harness, always stopping with the brakes. Slow turn, check the airspace, don't be overshooting. Stepping the wrong way, roll, yaw, and punching. Step the wrong way. Wing take the way up, roll level. Tiptoe. Taking up the situation, lights going fast only, and step the wrong way, yawing the wing, and punching. Yeehaw! Slide down on the ice. Bit touch. So that's using the roll and a tiny bit of brake to yaw the wing round to change from the wind direction to the launch direction, and it lets you take off perfectly safely 90-degree crosswind. Now with practice, provided you really do understand the science, and with a site where you don't have a cliff on the lee side, I've actually taken off with tailwinds. Strangely enough, it's easier and safer when there's more wind rather than the light wind. Reason being is you can stand at the top of the hill, wing steady above you, and then you're almost 180. It's usually about 140 degrees, but you effectively 180 around and take off. And there's various topographical features on the ground can help that. Not the sort of thing to try on your own. But we've done hundreds of those. If you're trained properly, not a problem. Right, light is going down. Wind on the water is less, considerably in some places. On zero brakes, so it settles. We're going to rig up everything, see if we can get enough lift, fly down over the trees and land down near the car. Right, there's a lot less movement of air on the water down there. Now forecast wind for sort of 6 o'clock-ish, getting on later, so we're going more northeasterly, but it just hasn't swung around enough. Ideally you really do want a lot more north in it for a good flight down. So you've got to watch the tree line, but if I head along there, take off, crosswind type takeoff, your default is if you're not sure about making it, you carve round, land on the slope into wind. You definitely don't want to mess about with trees. Landing in the tree, not particularly dangerous. Falling out of a tree kills a lot of pilots. Right,